Ramsuratkumar ki jai. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar,
Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, 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 Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Rama. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Bhagwan Ki Yogi Ramsuratkumar Ki Jai. Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumar Arpanamastu. One more twilight worship, one more auspicious evening, and one more huge grace that made it possible for all of us to gather here and to sing His name. Today is the auspicious Paurnami day, and they say that even a small effort towards God will bear enormous fruit. It is in the very nature of the time, this auspicious time. So we have been fortunate, specially blessed, to be able to sing Bhagwan's powerful divine name for 1 hour with deep gratitude. We have offered the Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. And before we offer our today's prayer, we shall go through another glimpse of our Bhagwan at Sannadhi Street House. Once, when Sri Janardhanan visited Bhagwan at Sannadhi Street House, there was one Srinivasan who was seated there, and Bhagwan seemed to pay special attention to him. Bhagwan was very gracious, pouring his love and kindness upon him, and he even garlanded him with the mala that he himself was garlanded. Sri Janardhanan thought he might be someone very important. He didn't know why Bhagwan was paying so much attention. And that man seemed visibly relaxed. And then there was a conversation. It turned to Sri Jiddu Krishnamurti and other Mahatmas. That man, Sri Srinivasan, had some negative view of Sri Jai Krishnamurti. Sri Janardhanan was trained by Bhagwan. He had read Jai Krishnamurti. He had a very high opinion and veneration for him, and he was unable to bear the negative comments made by the other man. Soon, in front of Bhagwan himself, there was an argument, somewhat severe at times. Yet Bhagwan listened to the whole thing with a smile. Bhagwan had declared several times that Sri Jai Krishnamurti and Osho were among the greatest saints of India. No matter how they are presented to some cross-sections of the people, Bhagwan held them in a high esteem. After that, Bhagwan took leave of them, and when they came out, strangely, Sri Janardhanan and Srinivasan became friends. Srinivasan stayed for 2 more days, and they fell into talking about many things. And that's when Sri Janardhanan learned from Srinivasan what really happened in his life. Srinivasan, with great difficulty, his parents had educated him and sent him to America. But there, he developed friendship with an American lady and began to live with her for 5 years. And in the course of his relationship with this lady, he began to ignore his parents. At one point, it was completely broken up. Just imagine what the parents do, how much they care for their sons and daughters, With great difficulty they educate them, and they are very particular that the children should not go through the hardships they themselves went through. So with great care and attention, they get whatever things the children want. But sometimes it misfires. The children never come to know the difficulties the parents are going through. Now coming back to the story, the parents, of course, felt very bad about it, but they could do nothing about it. But at one point, Srinivasan's girlfriend ditched him. She eloped with someone else, and Srinivasan's heart was broken, just as he broke his parents' heart. Now he felt like death. He didn't want to live anymore. So he planned that he should come to his parents, spend some time, some days with them, and then would quietly commit suicide. He wanted to finish his life. He had put his entire being in that relationship, and in the process had even broken up with his parents. Now, he didn't want to live anymore. So he came to his parents, and parents, being parents, were very loving to him. They understood. They were happy that their son returned to them. And then it was his mother who said, "You please go to Tiruvannamalai and visit Ramji Swami. Just go, have his darshan and come." Srinivasan was not very particular about Mahatmas, and yet somehow something made him come. And that is when Bhagwan paid special attention to him. There was not an exchange of words at all between Bhagwan and Srinivasan. He did not relate anything about his life to Bhagwan, yet Bhagwan knew his background, and he was all love and kindness towards him. With the result that when Srinivasan came out of the darshan, his whole view of life had changed. Before leaving, he even told Shri Janardhanan he would go back to his parents and accept the girl they like and would continue to live in India. Just see the miracle of transformation. Every day we go through some leela or the other in which how Bhagwan touches the lives of people, how it brings about a transformation, both inner and outer. This is the highest miracle, the miracle of transformation that they effect in human beings. All other leelas are meant only for this final transformation. Another time, Shri Janardhanan visited Bhagwan and said that his parents were going to come from Shivakasi to Bangalore, to his house. They were going to be with him for 2 weeks. As soon as Bhagwan heard this, Bhagwan became excited and immediately started advising Janardhanan. He said, "Janardhanan, your parents are coming. There's a great opportunity for you to look after them nicely. Do it in such a way that it pleases them, so that they continue to bless you. The blessings of the parents are very important. Even the blessings of this beggar sometimes fail. It may misfire, but the blessings of the parents will never misfire. They are very important for the progress and the welfare of the children. This was his advice to his devoted disciple, Sri Janardhanan. To me also, Bhagwan had said several times that without the blessings of the parents, if the children, the son or the daughter, enter into some action not approved by them, then it's bound to fail. No endeavor against the will of the parents would succeed. And so it's important for the children to do whatever they want to do with the consent of the parents. Now sometimes here families come to me and the parents cry. You know what the complaint they make? They say that we have brought up our children in such a way that we get them whatever they want. We indulge them because we don't want them to go through the same hardships that we ourselves went through. With the result, they don't understand how hard we work and what our responsibilities are. They sometimes persist very stupidly, very stubbornly after something that they want, and no matter how expensive it proves to be, they expect the parents to fulfill their desires. Now imagine such children when they become a husband or father or a wife or mother. How would the life be? So the parents should know, include the children in the responsibility of the run of the house. The children should know what difficulties are involved and how much the parents care. This is what the parents themselves say. So let us remember what Bhagwan advised Sri Janardhanan and how he brought about the transformation in the life of Srinivasan. We shall now appeal to Bhagwan to come to our rescue in the present situation. Bhagwan, no matter what people say, the virus is still spreading and there is an increase in number of cases, though, of course, it doesn't have any serious repercussions. All the same, we beg you again and again for your immediate divine intervention to free the humanity from the clutches of these viruses that have affected both the body and the mind, and bring back a dharmic normalcy in all aspects of life and everywhere. We beg you to uproot all the negativities of the mind. A fear can turn into panic and can cause havoc in one's life. We also beg you for the protection and all-round welfare of people who are unselfish enough to work for others, unmindful of their own discomforts. We beg you for a lift to our economy, and we pray and pray for unbroken chanting, ceaseless remembrance of your auspicious, powerful name, knowing that no single Nama goes waste, and every Nama that we chant helps not only ourselves, but people around and the world, and Bhagwan's Father's work. Just imagine you are sitting and chanting the name of Bhagwan is helping his work. Isn't that Guru Seva? You don't have to come to an ashram to do seva. Sitting at home, if you chant Yogi Ramsuratkumar Nama, you are already doing seva to him. The highest seva. You are helping his Father's work. And Bhagwan, we pray to be fine instruments in your hands, not in the hands of Maya, so that we could run our everyday life as an offering to you. And finally, we seek that supreme blessing for complete purification, so that we could detect your vibrant, pulsating presence in everything, everywhere, and all the time. We also beg you to bless us with that preparation of mind to be able to see only your sankalpa, your leelas behind all the happenings of life and all the happenings of the world. Most importantly, we seek your powerful blessings for that attitude of mind to accept whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or sorrow, especially the most disastrous sufferings. Your hidden grace, which is meant for our greater good, our closer kinship with you. Though every suffering is in the wake of our past karma, God, being very compassionate, a well-wisher, put some blessing for us, for our spiritual growth. Knowing it and accepting it as His blessing, we could even be grateful to Him for all the sufferings. But we need His blessings for that. And Bhagwan, we pray for all the species of the cosmos, at whatever state of being they are, to be free from this state of misery and be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we beg you 1,000,000 times to be free from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, to be free from the fundamental ignorance of life, to be free from the tyranny of the ego, which is the root cause of all evil in the world, all ignorance, so that we would live eternally in you, the eternal Supreme. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar.